This is the Lord's Day lesson for October the 12th, 2025, here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. Jesus, ruler of hell. I am being neither blasphemous nor disrespectful. On the contrary, I am being biblical and giving him the respect he is due. There is a severe misunderstanding, some misinformation that has been passed around for a very long time. You can find it in classic literature. You can find it in Far Side comics, in Tom and Jerry cartoons, in TV shows like Supernatural, the Halloween episodes of Highway to Heaven, countless movies, countless books, comic books. The idea that hell is Satan's home, and not only is it his home, but it's where he reigns. It's his kingdom. It's his domain. That hell is a domain of the devil. You can find this in all sorts of places, but you know the one place you're not going to find it? It's in the Bible. You will not find this in the Bible. What you will find in Scripture are things like what we have in Matthew 25:41. And in this verse, there are some things implied and outright stated about hell and Jesus and the devil and his angels in this verse that give us a better understanding and a better biblical picture of how Satan relates to hell. Matthew 25:41, we have Jesus speaking of a day of judgment, and he's speaking of what he's going to say to a group of the lost. It states, "Then he will also say to those on the left hand, 'Depart from me, you cursed, into the everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels.'" Now notice some things there. Who's the one in charge of condemning people to hell? It's Jesus. He's the one that's sending them. This is not, Satan. Well, yes, Satan wants us lost. Satan's not the condemner here. He's not in charge of that. Jesus is. But also notice what Jesus says at the end of that verse. Into the everlasting fire, that is hell, prepared for the devil and his angels. Satan is not the tormentor. He will be the tormented. Sometimes, you can picture the Tom and Jerry cartoon where Tom was having a nightmare and he ends up going to hell in the cartoon, and you have a dog that looks like Spike, if everybody remembers the dog Spike on Tom and Jerry, and there's this big boiling cauldron, and Spike keeps knocking Tom back into the cauldron, and he's laughing, oh, ho, 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 ho. And Spike's supposed to be like a Satan character in that case. No, Satan will be the punished. The Bible does not teach that Satan is a tormentor. It doesn't teach that he is the ruler of hell. Hell, like everything else, would be under the rule of Christ. Is under the rule of Christ. It is a place prepared for the devil and his angels. This is why hell is. And the lost will go there. The other, the human souls that are lost will go there as well. Well, not just soul, body will be reunited with soul. Both will be sent to hell. That is the truth of the matter. So yes, Jesus would be the ruler of hell. If you have a dungeon, the prisoners don't run the dungeon. The prisoners don't rule the dungeon. The one that rules the dungeon is the king. When it comes to hell, the one that rules the dungeon, which that is one way of considering what hell is. It is a permanent imprisonment place. And it's under the rule of Christ. This is, once again, this is not to diminish him. Hear what we're saying. Rather, this is recognizing that there's nothing that is not under the reign of the Christ. You have a great day, and shalom.